It's due season for you, Washingtonian, to get on the bandwagon for unequivocal statehood. Anything less is unacceptable. So here we are again. The question of the hour is, will you stand for statehood unequivocally, or will you continue to try piecemeal approaches like voting rights or budget autonomy? It hasn't worked. It won't work. The fact is, those leaders in Congress, they love using DC as not only the whipping boy, but the experimental project. That's not working in our favor. We've got to do it different. We've got to get it right. Statehood is the only acceptable solution as citizens of this United States. What part of this don't you understand? Look, there are members in the House Appropriations Committee who said that the referendum that we passed doesn't change law. They don't care that you want budget autonomy. What they care about is women should have the right to choose for themselves their own destiny about their own bodies. White men in Congress cannot be the sole arbiter of other people's fate, especially when those Republicans in particular who champion for libertarian causes, meaning make your own choices, get government out the way. We don't want government intrusion. Well, that's exactly what they do when they tell a woman what she can do with her body. But this isn't about abortion. This is about statehood, unequivocal statehood. Again, anything less is unacceptable. Now you remember in April, in the special election, we had a referendum on budget autonomy. Sounded like a good idea, didn't it? It was nothing but emotional poppycock, for a lack of better words. Sure, it felt good that the citizens said this is what we want. But it's sort of like asking the master on a slave plantation to give you freedom, but the master's making money off of it. You can best believe the master is not going to give you freedom. So the question of the hour is this: when are you going to get sick and tired of being sick and tired? You might remember also in April when Congressman Micah compared budget autonomy to giving it to his kids. He said, I'd never do that.
Well, when my kids were young teenagers, they always wanted budget autonomy too, but we always, you allow them to go their own way, and if they get out of line, according to the Constitution, the Congress has the right to step in.
The Republicans in Congress in particular, and Blue Dog Democrats, will never give you autonomy. Understand, voting rights, that comes with statehood. So you don't take the cart, not the horse. You've got to have it all at once. You've got to have it all as a package, just like every other state in the union does. We have more people in this state, in our city, than Wyoming or Vermont. The fact is, we deserve to be treated just like any other citizen in the United States. So we have to go for statehood, unequivocally. We have to fund the Statehood Commission, more to the tune of $5 million, not what's been proposed, not $1 million, $5 million. And DC citizens, DC residents should be our lobbyists. We should be doing the work. I don't like the idea of paying these big lobbying firms. I do like the idea of those lobbying firms teaching DC residents how to lobby. And we need to be the ones making the push in those halls of Congress, down at the Russell Building. We need to be the ones doing it. So the question is, what are you going to do? It's unfortunate that we've been sitting, waiting for someone else to do the heavy lifting. No one else is going to set you free. John Brown was a great champion for the freedom of all men. Not having statehood is akin to slavery. Let's do it different. Let's get it right. I'm Perry Red, Sincere 7, fighting for you.